Hey everyone! I've just finished the tutorial. The final result is currently rendering in the background. Yep, I made a few changes. But what I really want to tell you is I'm so totally overwhelmed by the responses I got on this small idea I had. Well, it was so amazing to see all your submissions. Not two of the submissions were the same. They all use different techniques, different approaches to tackle the problem, and I've learned a lot from it. Yeah, that's right. I've learned quite a bit, and you probably also have learned quite something. And that's what the challenge was all about. It wasn't about who's the best or who made the most fancy effect or so. It was about you, me, everybody involved learning and getting better at this great program out there. And well, I'm gonna show you a few of the coolest or most creative submissions I've got from you. Of course, everybody was pretty creative, but there have been just 2 or 3 that really made me think, wow, I didn't think about this. That's also a way to handle it. So, let's go. Most of you who have actually tried to rebuild the effect might have noticed that the difficult part is not to put a spotlight behind the text and turn on halo, but rather how to fade out the logo. And a user named FreeGold actually solved the problem in a really creative way. Just have a look. Simple, yet powerful, right? And the next submission I want to show you is by a guy named Vrat2601, who actually created a short film with the halo technique he spotted in the video. So, or at least this is the submission. Take a look. It's pretty cool. Wow, right? Another user showed me published a version of the effect. He is called Stuart T. He put this into the comments of the original contest, so you can go to the comments and check out his blend file. And while he built a rig just like I did, see, GY to move it, and he's got an empty and 3 lights. Of course, the halo light from the back, then a light from the front to lighten up the text, and another light, another lamp, an area lamp with negative lighting. And this way, the negative lit parts of the text are just vanishing in the dark, in the black. Really cool idea. And the last thing I want to show you is from some guy named Gregoire, and he built the maybe most uncommon version of the effect I had seen. And here is the text. It's just a simple text, and on the right side is a black plane that's moving across the text. It's got a parse index of 1, and the entire magic is happening inside the compositor. So no spot lamp and halo used whatsoever. Just all this node setup here. And I guess the most important node here is the one that's creating the halo, and he's using directional blur for this. And Gregoire was kind enough to provide me with the blend file so I can offer it for download. Check it out. I guess it's the most uncommon and coolest submission I got, and I'm sure you might learn one or two from his really cool setup, and I hope I can do something like this once again in the near future. When I got an idea for a tutorial that might be as well suited as this one, I'm gonna do this right away because this was so cool. I hope you learned a lot. I for sure learned a lot, and I really think this kind of stuff is not just for learning but also for extending the Blender knowledge altogether. So really cool thing. You guys rock, and happy blending.